take to get it out back. All my niggas outside, steak, bitch, we out back.
Every time I turn around, that pussy ass nigga in Detroit got something to say. MoneyBoy trade this, MoneyBoy trade that. Nigga, what's up? You don't want no smoke, bitch ass nigga. I'ma stay counting money. Big face, blue honey. What's beef, you don't want it. Extended clip, hold a honey. Drummer now, you don't want it. Drummer now, you don't want it. Drummer now, you don't want it. Extended clip, hold a honey. I'ma stay counting money. Big face, blue honey. What's beef, you don't want it. Extended clip, hold a honey. Drummer now, you don't want it. Drummer now, you don't want it. Drummer now, you don't want it. Extended clip, hold a honey. Extended clip, hold a honey. Trap lag, got a jump in. 2 for 1, Tim Duncan. Back and forth, fiend comment. Blue faces out honey. Paper chasing, bitch, I run it. I'm a star, I'm a comment. Drippin' sauce while I'm stunning. 000 comma. Cape Coast in Guyana. 3 bitches with me thick as shit. Politicking, kicking in the sun up. State game, beating Honda. Stupid loud marijuana. Lord Miller, born and raised, got it off the blade, hustling on the corner. Shades, Dolce & Gabbana. President, shit Obama. Country thug, JJ, MoneyBoy trade, niggas got a problem. Pussy niggas used to rob them. Kept a 38 revolver. Got a problem solver. Red diamond like the Cardinal. 100 rounds in my arsenal. Treat her up like a hostel. I got shooters on the roster. Dreadhead nigga roster. Real deal, no imposter. Legendary, I'm a rockstar. Real deal, no imposter. Legendary, I'm a rockstar. I'ma stay counting money. Big face, blue honey. What's beef, you don't want it. Extended clip, hold a honey. Drummer now, you don't want it. Drummer now, you don't want it. Drummer now, you don't want it. Extended clip, hold a honey. I'ma stay counting money. Big face, blue honey. What's beef, you don't want it. Extended clip, hold a honey. Drummer now, you don't want it. Drummer now, you don't want it. Drummer now, you don't want it. Extended clip, hold a honey. Purple act pouring up the drink. Purple kush rolling up the drink. Super dome feeling like a yank. Niggas mad doing what they can. In a coupe flicker switching lane. B12 black and gold paint. If it's 10 custom license plate. Look alive, block boy Trizzy Drake. Dunkin' high, I'ma get the cake. Gold bottle poppin' by the cake. 201 indicted on the case. 9th floor trial any day. Fake shit, I see it in your face. Moon rock, I'm in outer space. Cheap deal, sell it by the 8. Real rich from the murder 8. Real couple niggas beat the murder case. I be on the road moving state to state. Shout out country slug, JJ and Faye. State game, bitch, all in your face. No game to play, no time to wait. MoneyBoy trading on the keep the K. I been on the grind, no sleep for days. Self-made nigga, read the resume. North Member niggas, I was born and raised. Head coach vision, I been calling play. Money coming in by the 1,000 ways. You a surfboard nigga, you just ride the wave. North Member nigga, I was born and raised. Head coach vision, I been calling play. Money coming in by the 1,000 ways. You a surfboard nigga, you just ride the waves. I'ma stay counting money. Big face, blue honey. What's beef, you don't want it. Extended clip, hold a honey. Drummer now, you don't want it. Drummer now, you don't want it. Drummer now, you don't want it. Extended clip, hold a honey. I'ma stay counting money. Big face, blue honey. What's beef, you don't want it. Extended clip, hold a honey. Drummer now, you don't want it. Drummer now, you don't want it. Drummer now, you don't want it. Extended clip, hold a honey.
Gabriel.
Yes, Mark.
How the hell are you, Gabriel? How the hell are y'all, people? How are y'all? Y'all, I want to take y'all back in time. Remember the time Heidi had shamed old freckle-faced granny into showing herself? She had called all types of names and stuff. And she was like, it's early in the picture this. As Truth would say, picture it. Sicily, it's early in the morning. Freckle-faced granny got on her mama's family gown. She got on her Thelma Harper gown. She say she in bed. She like, I'm not ashamed to show my face. This is what I look like. How this bitch got on a wig? So you went to sleep in your wig, bitch? You really went to sleep in your wig. This is what you want the people to believe. Hey, Truth. And this is when Heidi called her chitlin face. And she was so mad. She was upset. How you doing, Truth?
She has the James Earl Jones Conan the Barbarian look hair.
So y'all are wondering, if y'all are wondering why Chitlin Face is on the screen, it's because Chitlin Face made the fucking news just like I did. I don't know about KMJ and they going to Detroit, all three of them, 17 people watching. But goddamn it, when I hit Detroit, apparently it was a motherfucking event. It was an event. Niggas lost their mind. Bitches lost their mind. Niggas wouldn't come outside to dump no asses on me, to taunt me like, nigga, you can't get in the building. Nothing. It was silence. Niggas is sitting on the panel. Motherfuckers is saying, Trey outside again, bro. I'm not going to go out there. Let me call my cousins. How you going to be on live calling people and they don't answer the phone, G? How in the fuck does that work? Because they don't fuck with you. Then the one nigga that did answer, you can't prove he was out looking for nothing. And why would he have to be out looking for me when everybody had my address? According to you and Helmet Head, y'all knew exactly where I was laying my head, wiggling my toe. And none of you bitches pulled up. Now, I know UP's son identifies as a male, but it's a bitch. But now nobody pulled up. Everybody claimed they had addresses. They knew what cars looked like. They had license plate, social security numbers, DNA samples, all this shit. Nobody pulled up.
Well, if they knew
I was very accessible.
If they knew the hotel, why did they just post up there the whole time? Because eventually
that's what I'm saying. I posted up outside the Heritage Manor twice, waiting for him to come outside. I was looking for any inkling of him. Didn't see nothing. He ain't budge.
No wheelchair around, nothing.
Nothing. No wheelchair mark, no cigarette ash, no nanny boo boo. This nigga said I was at the wrong spot, but he ain't come outside to show niggas I was at the wrong spot. If I was at the wrong spot, sir, why did you start your video off talking about how I was outside whispering and I ain't want none and I should have called you? What you were gonna say? You at the wrong spot, nigga? If I had called, is that what you were gonna say?
Wrong spot, but same trash. Interesting.
Right, the same red gas can, same board across the fence, just everything. You just say you at the wrong spot, nigga. I just don't understand. So at this point, I'm the king of Detroit. I'm Detroit. Oh Lord.
Yeah, you turned it into Detroit Pop City.
I'm the king of Detroit now. I done came to Detroit and I done took over. I'm glad I was able to clear that lie up UP told her. I'm finna post it. You shouldn't have sent it. I'm posting it. You sent it. I'm posting it. No, I'm glad I was able to clear that little lie up. Because I mean, I was tired of it. It was really her, but she came over trolling like she didn't fuck with me. I literally said in the video, why you want to fight a man, woman? What the hell is wrong with you? But UP, I'm finna go and get ghetto one time. I don't usually get ghetto. I'm gonna get ghetto. If you and your son, daughter want to fight, y'all got to do like I did. Y'all got to hop on a plane or y'all crank up y'all Scooby-Doo van, bring y'all ass to Memphis, and on God, on my mama, on my kids, I will meet y'all anywhere y'all want me to meet y'all. But y'all got to bring y'all ass to Memphis. I'm going to bring some women so I ain't got to make sure I don't have no incidents or nothing like that. I'm going to bring some women with me for you and your son, daughter. Y'all pull up to Memphis. So I came to see a whole nother nigga, and somehow you told me to pull up on you, and I'm like, why? You a woman, I would smack you. Like, I ain't got to hit you like I literally, bitch, I would smack you, and that would be it. And that turned into, oh, I'm live. I want y'all to point out, this is the same son, daughter, that she was taking with her to go beat Sugar up. Now, We saw this live and that live, even though it was 2 minutes on my end. She why we ain't never heard nobody talking back? Didn't nobody pass the catch up. Now all of a sudden, E. Brooks is riding around strapped and shit. E. Brooks passed the strap. Mike, I'll be back in
Pause.
Detroit. No, yeah, that 50 Cent say get the strap. That's the 50 Cent. He
The
said,
other way. Pause.
I'll be back in Detroit though, Mike. You'll have another chance, G. You really will. I gotta, I'm the king of Detroit now, so I gotta come back and see my city. West side of Detroit. Mike is really, really close to Motown. I had no idea. Oh, that you should have tagged me. Why the hell you say I should have tagged you to let you know I was outside if I was at the wrong place, sir? And then when I did tag you the next day, why I ain't getting no response from you, sir? And to all the people, like, you gotta imagine this. You got grown ass women telling me that I should have met this woman and did what? These is grown women saying this. Then these same grown women that's calling me scary for ignoring to fight a woman aren't showing their face and got troll names, but telling me I'm scary. These same people are saying I'm scary and ignoring the fact that she put her son in some shit. Fuck me saying that. Like, are y'all gonna ignore the fact that she went live the day before talking about why you fucking with Mike? He in a wheelchair. Pull up on me. Where the fuck was her son, daughter, when she was making it live telling her mom, that's a grown ass man, leave him the fuck alone? Where was he at? I'm just saying. Does anybody have a question, an answer for that? True! Say something!
Ain't shit to say.
If you don't say nothing, I'm gonna put something on the screen and make you laugh if you don't say nothing, Tree. I done made the damn news.
That just killed me. So how you gonna make me laugh? I'm dead.
You tell that hoe to take that wig off, see how that head look.
You know what?
She claimed she had just got out. She claimed she woke up like that. I'm not afraid to show my face. Bitch, you should have been. Look how the wig sitting at the top. Big jaws ass bitch. See, I don't even know him to get his bitch no attention. That's why I'm scared. Why am I afraid of a woman? Just seriously. You niggas are stupid. I'm afraid of a woman. How could I win that argument? How would that look? Me now online where I can't see the person, I'm nowhere near them, and I'm calling them bitches and cussing them out. That's one thing. But how would that look? Me on live cussing this senior citizen ass woman out, even though she pulled up on me. Even though she may have approached me with violence, how would it look me cussing her out and smacking the shit out of her? How would that look optically? How could I win that? There would be no way that I would look good in that situation at all.
But that whole thing, she got balls.
See, dude, that's why I got some aunties for her if she pull up in Memphis. I traveled up there to see a man. If she want to really see me, I will meet her if she come down here. But I'm gonna have some females with her.
Oh,
since
God.
She want to fight.
You gonna distract her with the coochie?
Hmm. Oh no, I'm talking about to whoop her ass. I'm talking about to fight. Fuck no. I would hope she not. Well, if she want, I would hope she not coming to fuck some females that she don't know and ain't heard of until I told her. I'm talking about to fight. Since she want to fight, since her and her son daughter want to fight so bad, I got some females. In any age range y'all need. Okay, wait. I'm trying to find this way. I had just got one of my sources just sent me a new picture, y'all. This shit is crazy. Y'all gonna laugh. Motherfuckers husbands' birthdays is up and motherfuckers is live talking about me. Talking about I'm lying about it, engagement nobody cares about. Okay, we're gonna go with your theory. I lied. Now what, bitch? You lied about being
I
married.
just want to say one
You
thing, and
lied
I
about being fine.
no,
You
stop,
lied
Trey,
about
stop,
being
stop.
emerged.
I'm
Oh wow.
interrupting your show. Stop now. And I gotta say one thing. I'm gonna go on mute because I know my y'all hear my fan. Listen, Lord have mercy, Trey. What is that? Oh God. Listen, I think it's a sad day in a marriage, since they say I'm not married and I never get married and da da da. But I think it's a sad, well, they're not married either, but anywho, let's talk like they are. I think it's a sad day in the marriage when you bring your husband's birthday in talking about another nigga. I don't give a fuck.
That you played.
I don't give a fuck what happened in the past. I don't give a fuck has been going down, what the situation was, but it's a sad day in a marriage that you bring your husband's birthday in talking about a nigga you cheated with. I'm on mute.
That's crazy to me too. Yeah. Wow.
Well, apparently, but it's supposed to be a play, and that nigga was out with somebody totally different that she knew about, but totally different. That nigga wasn't speaking about her. The nigga wasn't studying her. The nigga didn't bring her up at all. And he's okay with that. I told you she's still thinking about me while she's sucking this nigga dick.
He's looking
While
stupid
she
now.
fucking him, she's still thinking about it. He don't care. Nigga, your birthday turned into Trey weekend. And you was cool with that. I think I've just about addressed everything. I addressed Mike being a whole ass nigga.
How was Motown, by the
It's
way?
different. They were closed. It was like a concert going on outside. Couldn't get out and go in, and I literally. Oh, I'm also in that video. I had pointed out I was talking my shit before I got up there, but I wasn't studying Mike. I literally was not studying him. Thursday I wasn't studying him. Friday I wasn't studying him. Woke up Saturday and Eve Brooks was like, "This nigga is going off." But she played it. And I
Did
was
you
like,
hear?
"Okay, it's time to." I was like, "Okay, then it's time to slide." I made a fucking community post saying, "Mike, come outside." Tag 2 channels. Come outside. I got dressed. I ain't seen no video from Mike. I ain't heard no comment or nothing up under my shit. Nothing. So I drive down there. I ain't heard nothing from Mike or nothing. Just nothing. No comment still. Recorded myself walking. Like maybe this nigga outside smoking. That's why I asked the smoking section, have y'all seen Mike? If I'd have seen you outside, Mike, it'd have been, bruh, could you imagine you sitting out there and me hitting the corner? All right, then. So he wasn't out there. Upload the video. Like, y'all, I'm outside. I wait. Wait a good hour. No sign of Mike. No comment under the video from Mike. None under the community post. Nothing. Just nothing. Quiet. The Truth go live, and he got a live schedule. Make another community post. Since he said I didn't at him. Now, this is before he said I was at the wrong place. He said I didn't at him, so I acquiesced him. I at him again for the second day in a row. Still no response from this nigga. I'm not going live saying I'm outside. You live, nigga. You want to show the people that I'm out there. Keep your live on. I told you that. Keep your live on and come downstairs. For you people that saying I pre-recorded, yes, I'm not going to be outside yelling and hollering and screaming on a live telling this nigga to come fight me. I let him know I was outside. Y'all didn't hear from this nigga till the next day. What more do you want from me? He was on live saying, why I gotta find you and all of this and nigga, and you supposed to pull up and you supposed to call me and so I pulled up. Again, I was ignoring the fuck out this nigga into Saturday. I got in Detroit Thursday. He went live Friday talking about he couldn't sleep. and talking shit. I don't understand how you couldn't sleep, which means you were scared I was in your city, but talking shit at the same time. And you ain't come outside, G. I'm just 2 days in a row you didn't come outside. And I ain't got cousins looking for me and shit. It makes no sense.
You're like Carmen Sandiego in Detroit. Nobody knew where you were, but they knew where you were.
Right, everybody claimed they knew who the fuck I was. You out bail out. No. Now just imagine now she stays in Warren. I don't know how far Warren is from Belle Isle, but it got to be far unless she was at her mama's house. Now, if she was at her mom's house, we all say she was at her mom's house. How was she able to round a posse up that quick unless she stayed at her mama's house? So either she lied about staying in Warren or she lied about staying with her mama. Because there's no way she could have rounded a posse up that quick. Because I started out at the Renaissance, which is down there at the GMC Chevy, the three big old buildings. I took pictures, uploaded that, showing like Canada across the water, saying the scenes and the shit was beautiful. And then I did a video showing the bridge, me going over into Belle Isle, showing the bridge. And that literally, and I actually did. Crazy part about that video is I did that video as we were going in and as we were driving around. I uploaded it. So by the time I was recording my Seagulls video, that video was already uploaded. How she get there so quick? And how she ain't see me coming out? Because that's a one-way in, one-way out thing. She claims she know what niggas' cars look like. She know what people look like, all that. She ain't produced nothing.
She has a shitty intelligence team.
Like, I literally think that's what her whole thing was, to get a picture of E. Brooks so she could show the internet who E. Brooks is. She wasn't studying me. She wanted to get E. Brooks. But again, this is the same shit, exact replay of what she did to Sugar. Notice she mentioned it. You covered me doing. No, I didn't cover you doing, Sugar. I covered the fact that you said you were bringing your grown ass son into some shit you started, and you literally did the same thing with me again. Now y'all said that E. Brooks was passing me guns and shit. If that's the case, why would you why would you bring your child to that? E. Brooks passing me guns, rightfully so. I'm from out of town. She's from in town. We're being stalked by a bitch that we wasn't studying. This bitch gets on live, tells me to pull up on her. Then this bitch goes live saying, I'm looking for you with my son. I feel threatened. She's supposed to pass me the pistol. Why would you involve your son in that, ma'am? You okay with your son getting shot because you want to be an idiot for a nigga that's been ignoring you online for some years now, like a year at least? I definitely been ignoring you since you told me to come after you and not Philly Field. That let me know you were crazy there.
Handing you guns, huh?
What'd you say, Gabe?
She's handing you guns. She's your supplier.
But she can't see any of this, but that's what they said though. There ain't nobody seen me in no video with no gun. Ain't nobody heard no talks, no gun. Ain't no gun cocked or nothing.
No.
Nothing, but E. Brooks was giving Trey the gun. And I'm saying, okay, what's wrong with that though? What would be wrong with that? Trey got a handgun carry permit. What's the problem? It is a bitch stalking me that I don't know. That I publicly went live and said, lady, I don't know you. I don't got no beef with you. Why are you fucking with me? There's that. there's several things. I just don't get it. But yeah, enough about me, Gabe. How was your weekend?
Actually, it
How
was
was your
well.
birthday weekend, G?
Uh, it's all right. Just I don't really care these days anymore. It's like once I hit 40, it's pretty much nah. Who cares now? Just another day. But I survived the hurricane. Supposedly,
It wasn't. It wasn't gonna do shit no way.
yeah.
E. Brooks said she ain't no motherfucking Stella neither. She ain't 20 years older than me. She just 5 or 6, not 20.
I did have one question. This is all the beef part of about going to Detroit. But what was like on the sightseeing part? Like, what was do you think the best part of Detroit?
Other than the pussy,
Yeah, I'm talking about sightseeing.
um, well, I saw Windsor, Canada from across the way. It was a lot of shit. It was
Like
a
a lot
lot
of
of
things,
shit.
a lot of little things.
Camp Campus Martius is cool. Um, Heritage Manor was ugly, but it looked like Cabrini Green, but that was cool because it was down the street from Motown, West Side Detroit, where Mike claimed he from, but he a pussy.
You didn't go to
Um,
the famous Bell Island slide that fucks people up.
we drove past it, but I don't know if it was open. And nigga, I wasn't going to swim. It was a pool at the hotel. Fucking need to get on that slide for.
Just to see people get all fucked up. That's all. Somehow that thing
Yeah, I
stayed
had to
open. I don't know how. It's bad
cross it
engineering.
in. People, people want to get fucked up.
I guess so.
Where is this lady Tiffus? See, I had to crop it. See, the screen was too big, girl. I cropped it. Where this woman Teeth?
She called it the Christopher Reeve slide.
Oh my goodness. um. Okay, I think I got everything. Let's see. Videos from live. I'm just let y'all marinate on this picture. That's who said they want me to come fight them and wondered why I ignored her. You already ain't got no teeth. I think you wanted me to look like the dude from Chicago that was beating a woman up and got shot. You're not gonna trick me, ma'am. I'm smarter than you. Smarter than your uncle son too. Oh, okay, y'all. This first story is I got like 40 some fucking news stories. It's gonna be hard to go through them. Wait, before I get into let me take this bitch down. I want to see her number. Before I get into the news stories,
By the way, I like
thank
your theme
you.
with the set list, the intro set list. I saw the theme there. I saw what you did.
Oh yeah, Detroit Trade in the motherfucking building. Why is that up? Oh, thank you for the $10 cash app, Keymosh. Thank you for the $10 cash app. I'm trying to find my drop. I'm having technical
Why
difficulties.
is that my avatar?
I don't know, cause just the channel you on, I guess. Hell,
Yeah.
Oh, I'm on a different device, but I didn't know that. Okay, I'll change it in a minute.
you don't like the judge with the afro?
I chose the picture tray. I
You
just wanted
better
my state
run
name to look a
them
little fat.
donations, baby. Run them
Yeah.
donations, baby. Run them donations, baby.
Now this is the part where I'm supposed to come in until Trey buffers goes away, and I'm hearing an echo. That's weird. Hey, Truth.
Hey, what's wrong?
Nothing. You know how There's a little lag whenever he plays a drop.
Oh yeah.
I'm just, filling the space. Trying to think. Yeah, so we had that stupid storm here in LA or Southern Cal. Not a big deal. But the thing that did scare me was the earthquake. Although it was just a quick little second, like a roll almost. That's how it felt. Like a wavy roll. And happened for like a quick second. And then it was just over. I was scared that there'd be more. Like a bigger one. It's weird being in an earthquake if you've ever been in one. It catches you so off guard that you kind of just stand there and you kind of like look around to figure out what to do. Even though your first instinct is supposed to be like, get under something. But yeah, I'm pretty much survived the weekend. Trey, where are you now? Oh, there you are. Trey?
Did you have any flooding?
Did I what?
Did you have any flooding? Did you lose any pets? Did your lights go out? Were you scared of the
garbage cans? I have to like put like a broken cinder block down so it doesn't. Because I live on a hill, so it doesn't float away. That's a problem on my street. Other than that, no, everything's just normal storm.
So this here first story is talking about my partner house who got shot up in Nutbush. Now, for some reason, I was not able to edit this video and put it into a clip that I could upload real quick. So part of the news story is going to play and there's going to be a delay because of y'all know, but yeah, I just want y'all to see the optics of what's going on. Because, y'all will see it. Here we go.
There is the old adage, what is done in the dark will come to light.
It's senseless, you know what I'm saying? Cowardly.
What did come to the attention of police was a middle of the night, middle of the road shootout that left windows and the sense of security shattered for those here along Wells Avenue just off Jackson.
Exactly, and it's ridiculous.
For their protection, we are not showing the faces of those.
Yeah. So my partner is Frederick. Strangely enough, I still hear it playing. That's why I stopped. Strangely enough, I was contemplating going back to Frederick's house one time with that pistol because I told that story before. Strangely enough, it's just coincidence. I don't know. No, but this is because he affiliated with some fast cash niggas. I don't know why they fucking with Fred though. Fred damn near 50 years old. He affiliated with him, but I think it's because he like a CEO of their music endeavors or some shit like that. I don't know. I'm kind of out the loop. I just know a little bit, but here we go.
Senseless, you know what I'm saying? Cowardly.
What did come to the attention of police was a middle of the night, middle of the road shootout that left windows and the sense of security shattered for those here along Wells Avenue just off Jackson.
Exactly, and it's ridiculous.
And it's right next to a school. Damn it, I forgot I broke my microphone. The new one should be here tomorrow. Hopefully y'all can hear everything.
Protection, we are not showing the faces of those we spoke with regarding Sunday's scare. But what we can show you is the extensive and endless damage.
I'm praying continuously, daily.
Following a barrage of bullets. Police say there was a gunfight between several men who were using several guns. In fact, investigators recovered 173 shell casings fired from 5 different weapons.
You gotta have some kind of regard for life, for human life.
Fortunately, the lives of everyone inside the home's hit were spared. However, the damage has been done.
This front door was pierced by 20 bullets alone. The window next to it also hit. There was very little untouched. One neighbor, in fact, showed us just how his favorite breakfast food was also caught in the chaos.
It just happened to me last year on Thanksgiving. My house was shot up. I also done lost a son to gun violence.
This is personal. So too is what she oftentimes will do the moment after saying her nightly prayers.
But it had got to the point that I had to sleep on the floor with my family because I was so scared this may happen again.
Oh, Nutbush City limits.
Showed you, even someone's box of cereal was hit, TVs destroyed, glass doors and windows shattered. So you can understand why many say they do not feel safe in their own safe haven. Which is why some are moving out as violence is moving in.
So put the gun down.
Jarita Patterson, WREG, News Channel.
Put your gun down, young blood.
And if you know anything that could help police.
A rapper from Panola County.
Rapper Superstar Pride charged with first-degree murder. Now, yeah, I got like 40 stories because I've been saving them for a month. I had got sidetracked with the Turners and the George Chit Chat foolishness. So, yeah, some of these things is old, like a month old. But yeah, that's still new to y'all. Listen to this weird shit.
Is behind bars charged with murder. WRG's Mike Sirianni spoke with the victim's grandmother who witnessed that shooting.
He was a real soft-hearted person. He did whatever he could to help anybody. He was a really nice person.
Mary Ann Strong is the grandmother of 40-year-old Marcus Wheatley, gunned down Wednesday behind his mobile home where he was a barber. Strong says she saw Kadarius Pride, a.k.a. Superstar Pride, the man charged with Wheatley's death, enter the mobile home, heard loud voices, and saw an armed Pride chase her grandson out of the mobile home.
And the young man was following them, shooting at him. And he finally shot him down.
Strong ran to this field, and she watched in horror as Pride continued to fire at her grandson.
He fell here. He shot about 3 times after he fell. And he walked over to me, and he pointed the gun at me and asked me if I was going to tell it.
She says she had no idea what Pride meant, but she says he wasn't finished.
And he came back out here and fired a last shot in his head.
She says Pride left in his red pickup truck, later found abandoned in Pope, Mississippi. He later turned himself in to the Panola County Sheriff's Office. Pride's father could offer no reason for what his son allegedly did.
You know, it's still just something that's got to be looked into and to see what all transpired. You know, as of now, it's just so early.
But Mary Ann Strong believes the shooting resulted from Wheatley's refusal to take part in one of Pride's music videos in California.
He wanted Marcus to follow him, and Marcus couldn't do it. He couldn't help him make more money.
In Panola County, Mike Sirianni, WREG News Channel 3.
Hard thing for a grandmother to witness. In the meantime, Kadarius Pride is being held without bond.
The beating and
Woman calls her father a monster after he allegedly killed her daughter.
Anger that he showed towards my daughter, I've never seen from him. I would have never sent her there.
Tonight, a mother's agony. A woman who trusted her young daughter's care to her parents is sharing the gut-wrenching moment she learned her girl was dead, allegedly beaten to death by those grandparents. This is Fox 32 News at 9.
That grieving mother is only telling her story to our Nate Rogers. He's live at the medical examiner's office where one of the most heartbreaking chapters of that story played out. Nate.
Yeah, absolutely horrible indeed, Dawn and Corey. Kimberly Elwood says that her father openly agreed and even offered to look after her 5-year-old daughter while she was out of state looking for stable housing and a new job. She says that there were no warning signs and she'd never known her father to be an abusive man. Today, just a few hours ago, Kimberly's boyfriend and her child's father literally had to carry her out of the medical examiner's office after she identified her own daughter here.
It says happy birthday.
It says happy birthday. So whose birthday was it?
It was mine.
And how old are you now?
5.
Clint Elwoods and his wife Lisa Jones both charged with murdering their own granddaughter, Jada Moore.
I'm all out of tears. I look at him as a monster. I don't even want to carry his last name no more.
Court documents say last Friday, Elwoods dialed 911, telling a dispatcher, quote, "I was beating my little granddaughter and now she is out of it." The alleged abuse occurred inside the couple's home here along Osage Street in Park Forest. Police found Jada laying on the couch naked, with detectives obtaining Jada's shorts and soiled underwear. Also, a calendar on the refrigerator detailing 4 dates last month when her undergarments were allegedly soiled.
Not that time has she ever said, "Mama, I'm scared. Mama, come get me. He's hitting me. They're beating me." Nothing like that.
With bruises all over her body and marks consistent with a pattern of ongoing abuse, according to the ME. Jada also suffered bleeding on her brain. She died at Comer Children's Hospital. Jada's mother today identified her body as a morgue.
My baby's face was disfigured.
But here's what matters most. From infancy,
where's your eyes?
To twirling, young Jada leaves behind a world of great memories.
I love to dress her up when she was a baby. She was a princess. She was very sweet, always smiling, even in the midst of everything that she endured.
What did the mom do that she's being charged? I wonder if she's being charged with accessory.
Something's funny about that story, because if he was never abusive before, what would make him just kind of do this out the blue? Exactly. It's something's fishy there.
Tell me what you're eating.
I'm eating some cake.
And what kind of...
Ella's grandparents both remain in custody. They're being held without bond, due back in court next month. We just received word that neighbors in that community will be hosting a vigil tomorrow outside of the home from 6:30 to 8 o'clock p.m. There's also a growing GoFundMe account to help the mother with funeral arrangements as she's now looking to transfer her daughter's remains back to Georgia. There's the latest here outside of the Cook County Medical Examiner's office. Nate Rogers, Fox 32, Chicago.
At 5,
Houston's man's limbs amputated after being bitten by a flea. That's scary. Where the fuck are flea? Where did the flea come from? Not a tick, a flea, a dog, a cat, anything, a seagull,
rat, something dead probably.
Man has been fighting for his life in the hospital. He's lost both of his hands and parts of his feet, and this is all from a flea bite.
Fox 26's Sherman DeSalle joins us live in the newsroom. And Sherman, you spoke with this man's mother about this. Fill us in.
Yeah, good evening, Anthony, Rashi. The family's devastated right now. Michael Karloff's mother says that this started last month after he came to visit her in San Antonio. She just had a surgery, and he wanted to help his mom out around the house for a few weeks. But when he got there, he wasn't feeling well. He was dealing with some flu-like symptoms. And on June 19th, Michael was admitted into the ER. By the next day, he was on a ventilator and a lot of medication to deal with the pain. His organs were also failing, and his hands and feet had dry gangrene. The doctors were able to confirm that it was a severe case of typhus from, get this, a single flea bite. At one point, doctors told the family to say their goodbyes, thinking he may not make it.
God damn.
Every second we see him is, we're completely depending on the doctors and the nurses, and just still to see him in such a horrible amount of pain every day is hard to watch to this day.
Wow. Well, Michael had both of his hands amputated to his forearms, and he just had one of the many surgeries planned for his feet. Now, coming up at 9 tonight, we're going to hear about this horrible condition, how he's doing, and a local infectious disease doctor tells us how you can prevent this from happening to you. Live in the newsroom, Sherman DeSalle, Fox 26 News.
There's
next year, an emotional Jamie Foxx.
You said what?
Kids have bee allergies. If they have to get stung, they need one of those hyper thingy pens. Maybe he has that, but for fleas. But that flea also had other shit on it too. So probably was a double whammy.
I saw a story earlier, but I didn't click the link where they were saying it's some type of bug out here that's biting people and giving them allergies to red meat. And I had to ask myself, like, is that a bad thing? Now that's a conspiracy I would want to get behind. How the fuck does a bug have the ability to make you allergic to red meat? This turns you vegan. It would actually save a lot of lives. I'm like, so are we going to see an uptick
I want
in
to
this
know how to
bug?
figure this shit out. Like honestly, how do you pinpoint a bug? I just want to know how to figure it out. Like at this point, I don't give a shit nobody say. Absolutely not.
You the one that tested blood samples and shit. You tell us.
Sir, I did not put. Listen, I put the blood on the machine. The machine did the thing.
You let it spin.
I ain't sit there and do nothing with that shit. I put it on the machine. That's what the machine was for. I and then that's bug. How do you detect what bug can you? You know what? Stop it.
Nah, this is no bullshit. I saw this story earlier. I was like, what the fuck? And it got like it's named after the star or whatever little thing on its back. So it's like a brownish black looking bug with this little yellow whatever on its back. But yeah, it makes you allergic to red meat. But again, that's not a bad thing. It turns you into a vegan. You live longer. It didn't say it would kill you. It makes you allergic to red meat. Don't kill you. You're just allergic to it.
It is a bad thing if you love you some damn steak and shit. And come on now, that is bad.
No, it's not. You have to eat meat alternatives.
Okay, Trey.
You have to eat veggie dogs and veggie burgers.
If you don't want to do it, if you used to eat red meat, you like eating red meat, you don't give a damn. You want to eat your red meat, and then you get bit by a bug that say, "Oh, you can't eat it no more. You can't
eat turkey."
Don't nobody want no damn dry ass, bland ass turkey. The fuck?
You can eat chicken too. Chicken ain't red meat.
I love me some chicken. Now I do love me some chicken, but you know, like I said, every now and again, motherfucker want a burger, a steak, and things of that nature. You can't be forcing people to eat what they don't want to eat.
It was the bug.
Nah.
No, the government made all you niggas take the vaccine. They can force people to do shit they don't want to do. They was giving you niggas hamburgers and fries to take the vaccine, and some niggas was taking it. They was giving chicken sandwiches. They was saying no fucking with no vax. They can force shit upon you. They can make it appealing.
I regret taking it.
Oh, you're gonna have a heart attack soon, girl.
No, I think I've already got something else.
You know, that's the thing. How these people, these athletes and shit been passing out. That's the first thing LeBron went to. My son took the vaccine. Well, nigga, you took the vaccine, so you should be falling out very soon, sir.
Just coincidence, you know. Things happened the way that happened after I took it.
When I find that story again, I'm gonna share it. Y'all think I'm capping. Jamie Foxx, he broke his silence about his health scare. A lot of people are saying this here is a Jamie Foxx clone. I don't believe in that. I believe the Huggy guy that's out here, that's a clone. He's a clone. That's not the real Huggy.
What you mean, this new tough
But
guy?
That's a clone. It can't be the same nigga that's wrong about everything. This guy. I don't know this guy.
Speaking out for the first time about his health scare. In a video posted on social media, the Oscar winner saying that he went to hell and back and that his road to recovery has had some potholes, but sharing few details about his diagnosis. Here's ABC's Ellen Lopez.
Jamie Foxx is famous for his acting as he is for his singing.
Don't worry, baby.
Tonight, speaking out for the first time since a medical scare back in April, but still not disclosing what put him in the hospital.
I went through something that I thought I would never ever go through
The 55-year-old star hospitalized while filming a new movie with Cameron Diaz in Atlanta.
I didn't want you to see me with tubes running out of me and trying to figure out if I was gonna make it through.
Fox then reportedly undergoing treatment at a Chicago rehab center specializing in stroke and brain injuries, crediting his family in the 3-minute video for continuing to keep his condition under wraps.
They kept it airtight, they let nothing out, they protected me.
And at times emotional, holding back tears.
I love everybody and I love all of the love that I got.
He looked like he got whatever Chadwick Boseman had.
By the way, did they
It's been tough, man. I was sick, man.
Who? Do you think
He
they're
had,
filming a movie with Cameron Diaz?
You think he got cancer? I thought he was in there for like his brain or something.
I thought Cameron Diaz was cold.
I don't know what. I haven't heard nothing about Cameron Diaz, and I don't know why that nigga is in
That
there.
was the first mistake. You don't do a movie with her.
Why?
Because I don't like her.
Well, no, it was people that were saying that it was because he was saying Puff Daddy was gay.
They've been saying that Jamie Foxx is gay for a long time too.
And he got sick.
So Puff Daddy just around here killing everybody, huh?
Yeah, according to the people, Puff Daddy is more powerful than the Clintons.
Now, I tried to pay attention to that story as it was developing. Once they go to talking about cloning and all that bullshit, I tend to digress.
Local said that is in fact a Jamie Foxx clone. That does not sound like Jamie.
Now, I can admit that he does sound different. Now, I don't know about clones and shit.
He just got out the damn hospital for being in there 2 months.
He's supposed to have a stroke.
With feeding tubes and all types of shit in his throat.
That's what I was finna say. But you just jumping all on me and shit. I see.
He sound different.
You do sound different. You
do that to you. Some people forget even how to fucking talk. I think it was
all them tubes and different things. He may have been on a breathing tube, feed tube, all types of shit. And he lost a lot of weight. He definitely did. He was sick.
Well, could be.
Fox, who took home the Academy Award for Best Actor.
Go ahead.
I say he could be. Maybe he is gay. Maybe he got some kind of other bug that'll make you lose weight. Just saying.
I hate AI is out at the same time with all these cloning damn conspiracies. Niggas is not gonna let it go. Cause I'm not gonna lie though, I've heard some great Tupac AI renditions. Like this dude writes his own shit, but he uses the Tupac AI. It sounds like Tupac. I'm like, this nigga hard, son. West Side. I be ready to claim Thug Life and shit.
They made Hank Williams sing NWA Straight Outta Compton, I think. The AI is pretty amazing. I just don't know how to use it.
In 2005 for his portrayal of Ray Charles.
It's almost like I'm starting to see AI is almost like the auto tune. You have to go in there and drop your vocals and then put it on there and play with it.
But you'd have to have an AI that does that shit. Like ChatGPT won't do that. They'll like just tell you how to do things. I don't know how that stuff goes, but that is pretty fucking cool how they can do shit now. It's getting scary good.
I want a Chris Benoit AI.
Why? There's got to be a joke there.
No, because you know why? Because I saw this creepy ass one where they were having the artists that had died and they were describing their deaths. Like they had a Mo3 one where was a picture of him, his mouth was moving, and he was telling the date and time he died and how it happened. And it was really creepy. So I think they should do one of those. That's why.
Well, I killed my 4-year-old son and
Yes,
my wife.
Yes.
And then I hung myself.
And
My gym
myself.
equipment.
Yes. He still was a great wrestler. I mean, it is what it is. Now, nobody judges Demi Superfly Snooker. He killed a woman.
Yeah, definitely.
So there's that.
He just wasn't convicted of it. That's all.
I think mad do the conspiracies. The conspiracies, my head hurt. I get frustrated. I think mad, don't you believe in the clonings? He finna pop out. Yes, Manchurian candidate.
And then Troop's gonna pop out. Blame it on Trump.
Shutting down rumors.
I got the documents. He's indicted.
Some people said I was blind, but as you can see, the eyes are working. Eyes are working just fine. Said I was paralyzed. I'm not paralyzed.
Sing something, nigga.
And with the Oscar-winning actor is already back to work, he was seen shooting a commercial in Las Vegas and even playing the pickleball earlier this month.
So many relieved to see and hear him speak. Ellen, thank you.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos.
Man, you in charge of my damn security detail. Next time I go to Detroit, I'm going to need an AR and a vest.
Happy birthday, Sonia.
Here, thanks for checking out the...
Fuck it, I'm going to have to drive because I ain't got time to be checking these. Yeah, I'm going to just drive up there and I'm going to need a vest in an AR. Put that in the budget, man.
ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage.
And we're going to need a driver since they know what car E. Brooks is in. Yeah, and so she can have two hands. She can pass me two guns instead of just one. So she won't have one hand on the steering wheel if she passes me the gun. That I don't know how UP saw, but it happened. Because we didn't show anything of the sort, but she saw it, so it must have happened.
For some reason, I just picture E. Brooks like Queen Latifah at the end to set it off when she's the two machine guns at the end. And she gets shot up.
Pass me the strap, fool.
Click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts.
It's time to put in work on a senior citizen.
Thanks for watching.
And her dyke dog.
Fox 4 News is getting results.
Okay. Remember the story that we had that I had done where the couple had found the kidnapper, but they ain't called Crime Stoppers, so they couldn't get the reward. They called directly to the police, so they couldn't get the reward. Well, here's a happy ending. Pause. The couple was a viewer gave them the money. Crime Stoppers didn't do it. Crime Stoppers still didn't give them the money with their cheap ass. A viewer saw the story, felt bad, and gave them what the reward was. Now, if Crime Stoppers would have came in and gave them that, then they'd have been winning. Crime Stoppers is some cheap sons of bitches. So
was the person anonymous?
They see. I don't know. We're gonna find out.
Because if it's anonymous, it's probably a celebrity of some sort. How much was the thing again?
We first reported on crime.
I don't remember. It was a month ago. I have no idea.
Stoppers' refusal to issue a reward to a couple who was key to Dallas police arresting a most wanted fugitive. Today, a Fox 4 viewer stepped up to do what he says Crime Stoppers failed to do. Fox 4's Lori Brown is live. Lori.
Corey, a Fox 4 viewer told us that he knew he needed to do the right thing for a family that did not hesitate when face to face with a top 10 most wanted fugitive.
We've been hearing a lot of thank yous and that we are heroes.
We were there as Fox 4 viewer Cliff Freeman hand-delivered a check to Kenyatta and Brianna Jordan,
I know you guys have been through a lot.
Oh, wow.
And I just want to tell you, I saw your story that Lori did on Channel 4, and it just touched my heart.
Freeman is a Dallas native and business owner.
What you guys did was
Such a nice white guy. Such a nice white guy. I just want to point out, in this whole UP situation, like y'all know, the only way a man can get away with hitting a woman is if the woman is white and she getting hit in the head with a chair. 'Cause anywhere else, it'd be vilified. Don't know what happened. Like what was said about the bus driver that uppercutted the woman, even though the woman spit. It doesn't matter what the woman do; it's just gonna be backlash towards the man. That's why I literally was avoiding that woman at all costs. You know what? I'm so naive. I ain't even think about that bitch when I went up there. Like she was the last thing on my mind to be like, she gonna pop up and go live. I literally forgot about this bitch in her proximity to Detroit. That's how I wasn't thinking about it. But you do notice when in my videos, I was like, yeah, I'm not worried about you pulling up on me. But I'm also not going to be part of your spectacle and broadcast my location so that you can put E. Brooks and all of them into your shit. Why would I do that? That's for the people that are saying you were scared and all of that too. Well, why would I put E. Brooks in the middle of some shit that she ain't in? She don't do YouTube.
Can I just say something about
That makes
this?
sense. Yeah.
You do not have to justify you not fighting a woman. I mean, come on now. Let's just keep the shit a book. Like this YouTube shit is
I'm
so
not
fucking
justifying it. I'm just pointing out.
It's weird and wayward though. It's weird and wayward because you got people literally, you know, and I ain't gonna say people, I'm gonna say bitches. I'm gonna say bitches that follow up behind that bullshit that's sitting up here saying, oh, he's scared, because he didn't fight a woman. Then if you would have ran up on the wildebeest and knocked the fuck out of her, and then it would have been an outcry in. See, we have to learn that no matter what we do, it's gonna be made a spectacle of. That's why you shouldn't even entertain it. Let that bitch go. She's spazzing out. The hoe is mad. She wanted the D in the D. She didn't get it. Oh well, boo the fuck who. But I'm not gonna sit here and listen to you justify the fact that you was not finna entertain that bullshit with that woman. Now, we all know that if you had even acted like you wanted to find that woman and do something to her with her lying ass, talking about she felt threatened because you came to Detroit. Bitch, you don't own Detroit. You say you don't live there. All right? So it is what it is. Damn it, man. I'm digressing.
Yeah, you don't show up, you're scared. You show up, then, oh, look at him, he's fighting a woman. What kind of guy does that? You're just kind of fucked either way. You're both muted? Well, by the way, I'm a shoo-in for catchphrase of the year. Thank you, Truth.
Then they would have been saying you pulled up on a woman, but you ignored Mike. Mike told you to pull up. Mike said why he got to look for you.
They'll be telling the same lies they're telling about that motherfucker. Oh, all of a sudden now E. Brooks was riding around like Cleo with two guns in the car and pass you one off as you got out the car. Yep. Go to the motherfucking bitch. Come on now. You can't entertain this shit. The woman that came up with a whole motherfucking scenario. And your family don't owe motherfucking bail out. If a motherfucker on bail, they own now. Fuck. We don't give a fuck that your mama stay around the street, hoe.
Shit. Is her mama close to Belle Isle or the Renaissance? Because I definitely posted Campus Martians and the Renaissance way before I went to Belle Isle.
Child, that shit is ridiculous, man. She's ridiculous. My God.
My charger died. So you just so happened to play in this and didn't have a charger. It's all for it was all for free, ladies and gentlemen. Meanwhile, I was enjoying the shit out of myself. And punking old niggas out.
put yourselves at risk. And you took.
This woman was tracking him. This woman literally got in her motherfucking car and tried to track. Well, actually, I think it's all a lie. I think the bitch just sat in the car. She was out there. Because, see, this is the thing. You said you went to Bell out looking for him, but you said in one spot, bitch. You said you had checkpoints and militia all over the motherfucking island looking for Trey. Coast Guard was wrong. I mean, and then he was, you know what? Oh, my God. This shit. I'm back. Listen.
Shout ass lives. Hey, you should have pre-recorded.
Bad guy off the street.
Like, what were you expecting me to do? Go live and say, "Where you at, bitch?" I was in Sweetwater laughing. I was like, ha ha ha.
And you're my heroes for that. You're welcome. You sure can.
Then Brianna Jordan saw the amount.
For $5,000. Thank you so much.
Try not to tear up. Yeah. I know everybody will see it. When I saw the story, I teared up, so it's okay. It's.
This nigga got on that Cowboys jersey. From a month ago, he had us. So I guess every time the news pull up, he got on that damn jersey. This is good shirt.
Good thing. Yes, it is. Tears of joy.
The Jordans are parents of 6 young children.
11, 6, 4, 3, 1, and 6 months.
So when they saw reports that Leonard Neal was wanted for abducting a 9-year-old boy and 7-year-old girl and sexually assaulting the girl, they looked at his photo carefully. When they thought they saw him at a bus stop, they called 911. As Neal got on the bus, they followed it while talking to police. Before police arrested Neal, he cut his throat with a box cutter. The chair who oversees North Texas Crime Stoppers told us that the Jordans could not receive the reward because their tip went through 911 instead of their tip line. Freeman told us he believed the Jordans' actions were deserving of the reward anyway, which is why he provided the amount in full.
I don't have Crime Stoppers number programmed into my phone, but I do have 911.
Ooh, good point.
Hey, it's buffering. I don't know.
Well, by the way, how'd you break your mic?
I think it was the travel, but I think that I broke the prongs where you plug the
USB
power cord in. Yeah, and dropped it too many times and cord stretching out and all that shit.
That's the easy
And
fix.
yeah, I think I just ordered a new one. I've already tossed it, and then I gave the black one away. I paid it forward. I had 2 mics. It's like and so I think I just gave that one away to PI like a month ago.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I had to order a new one. Yeah, it's fucking buffering. It's not me, ladies and gentlemen. Well, it is.
Top of that, we were able to contact Six Flags.
Six Flags is providing the Jordan family with tickets to attend the park.
We want to help celebrate this with you, this great thing that you guys have done, and Six Flags has also wanted to participate in that as well. We just need more heroes like you guys. It's a blessing. Thank you so much. Hey, that's all right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
After we brought this issue to his attention, Dallas Mayor Pro Tem Tanel Atkins began working to address the root of the problem so it doesn't happen again. He says he will have an announcement about a solution Tuesday.
You're looking live.
Wife beats and kills husband's 25-year-old mistress after finding her inside home with husband. Ladies, I'm curious to hear what y'all got to say about this here.
Surprised it's not on World Star first.
The title piqued my interest. It's some channel called Black Girl Unlost.
The scene of the city's latest homicide, detectives with CMPD are investigating this homicide on Porter Street. There's very limited information right now.
Here, simply here, begging and pleading for justice for my child.
Thursday night, Tanya Hoskins wanted to make sure that her daughter, Tyra Crosby, was not forgotten and that her full story was shared.
She was our angel, our flower, murdered unnecessarily, lured to a home, and brutally beaten and murdered.
500 Porter Street in a residential area in Northwest Charlotte after a woman said she shot a stranger that was inside of her home. Upon arrival, they would find an unresponsive adult female inside.
It happened at a home on Porter Street just off Rossell's Ferry Road. CMPD says shots were fired after a woman came home and found a stranger inside her house when she got there. Our crews are at the scene and spoke with officials who detailed what exactly happened.
The resident had arrived home, found an unknown other female inside the residence, and a shot was fired. There is a homicide investigation on scene right now. Currently, one person of interest and one witness are being interviewed downtown.
Brooks passed me the chopper.
He says there's no other suspects involved, or it doesn't appear to have any other danger to the public.
The victim was identified as 25-year-old Tyra Crosby, who was sadly pronounced dead at the scene. An investigation revealed Tyra was killed after another woman, 51-year-old Stephanie Alexander, who investigators determined was the homeowner, arrived home and found her inside. Alexander, along with her husband, remained on scene until detectives arrived. She was immediately identified as a suspect and taken to police headquarters to be interviewed along with her husband, who was considered a witness. She was subsequently charged with voluntary manslaughter and transferred into the custody of the Mecklenburg County Sheriff's Office. Detectives are investigating the shooting as a domestic incident and not a home invasion.
Police on the scene of a homicide on Porter Street in Northwood. This is between Rossell's Ferry Road and Freedom Drive.
Now, this started as a home invasion investigation. According to police, a woman called 911 saying she shot and killed a woman she found in her house.
Investigators say they do not believe the two women knew one another. It was the alleged shooter's husband is the only witness in this case. And I do want to get to some video my photographer Alex took early this morning when we first arrived. That was here on Porter Street.
Boy, he's in a tough spot. His mistress got killed by his wife and he witnessed. Who he sided with? The mistress that's dead and a crazy bitch that just killed his mistress.
Well, probably doesn't want to do time. He's gonna throw the wife under the bus.
And police were investigating early this morning. That 911 call came in just before 5:30 a.m. Now, the person of interest and her husband were taken to police headquarters to be interviewed. A next-door neighbor told me gun violence has become a big issue in this area over the past few years. That neighbor, Jeanette Jones, says her own home has been shot up twice.
Why is the wife crazy? Because she killed someone for having sex with, apparently, I guess, someone she thought was her property. This why she's crazy.
Yeah,
Imagine our property.
You know, finding her in my home, I would have whooped her ass, but I wouldn't kill her. I wouldn't kill her.
Yeah, like
something to remember.
But even with whooping ass,
hit her upside the head with a vase or something.
Yeah, and to be clear, I wouldn't be whooping her ass because she was, you know, fucking my husband. Because fuck that, that's on him. I'd be whooping her ass because she had balls enough to come in my house. Now y'all fuck at the hotel, in the car, in the park. I don't give a damn. Hell, fuck on Belle Isle. I don't care.
On the slide.
Don't bring your ass in my house. So yeah, I probably would have whooped her ass, but I wouldn't have killed her. Definitely not killed her. No, it's not worth it.
Trey, you're muted again.
I think we need a Belle Isle endorsement.
For the slide? Or just for Belle
She's
Isle?
now, since she's moved here.
Just I don't think Belle Isle is known solely for the slide game.
That's all I know it for.
Now,
Everybody's shooting. We got drive-by shootings. You hear it all the time. And you hear it back here in that warehouse back there.
Stop snitching, lady.
They're shooting racing cars in the parking lot.
The mother of 25-year-old Tyra Crosby says she won't rest until her daughter gets justice. According to her, Tyra was in fact invited into the home by Alexander's husband, whom she had no clue was married when she accepted the invitation. Her mother also described a voicemail that was left by Tyra right before she was murdered. She claimed that her daughter could be heard being brutally and repeatedly beaten by Alexander before she ended her life. She is now hoping that this new evidence can shed light on what really happened inside of the home that early morning.
Crosby's mom says she wants you to know what really happened to her daughter. She was killed Tuesday morning on Porter Street in Northwest Charlotte. CMPD says Stephanie Alexander arrived home, found Crosby inside, and then shot her. Alexander is charged with voluntary manslaughter. WBTV's Cam Gaskins is live outside CMPD tonight. So Cam, what did Crosby's mom tell you?
Yeah, Molly, she wanted us to know that her daughter, Tyra Crosby, was not an intruder in Alexander's home and was actually invited inside by Alexander's husband. And that's why she believes the charges deserve to be upgraded to first-degree murder. And that's why she wanted to make sure her daughter's story was shared tonight. It's all new at 11.
So I'm here, simply here, begging and pleading for justice for my child.
Thursday night, Tanya Hoskins wanted to make sure that her daughter, Tyra Crosby, was not forgotten and that her full story was shared.
She was our angel, our flower, murdered unnecessarily, lured to a home, and brutally beaten and murdered.
According to CMPD, Stephanie Alexander returned home to her house on Porter Street in Northwest Charlotte early Tuesday morning and found Crosby inside before shooting and killing her. Crosby's mother says that Tyra was invited into that home by Alexander's husband and that her daughter did not know he was married or that he and his wife owned that home.
She was invited there. She did not just pop up there. She was not an intruder. She was invited there.
She also says that Crosby called her in her final hour and left a voicemail in which you can hear Alexander beating her before shooting her. According to Hoskins, it was a prolonged beating, and she's hopeful that this new evidence will elevate the charges against Alexander.
Because right now she's charged with the lowest form of murder. I want it up to first-degree murder.
Alexander was charged with voluntary manslaughter and book.
But I understand your daughter was killed, ma'am, but it's really, really tacky to say she was invited there by a married man. Yes, she was invited there by the married man, and the consequences of her actions was the wife showing up. Now, they said mistress. They don't use term like mistress if she ain't know.
Into the Mecklenburg County Jail on Tuesday. Hours later, she was out on.
It wasn't no couples pictures in the house. You couldn't tell the woman decorated the room. This was their first time hooking up. Come on, man. She ain't see no perfume bottles.
Bond.
She murdered my daughter at 5 a.m. and she was out at 8 p.m. So that means that human life means nothing anymore.
For now, Hoskins says she'll wait for CMPD to investigate, but she won't let anyone forget.
I don't want the investigators to go away. I won't stop until there's another charge. And justice for my child.
Following her arrest, 51-year-old Stephanie Alexander appeared in court and was given a $250,000 bond. She was quickly released from jail and is scheduled to appear in court on August 7th. Detectives do not believe the two women know each other and are carrying out an in-depth investigation of the case. All subsequent charges in this case will be determined by the Mecklenburg County District Attorney's Office. The case remains ongoing.
It was coming up YouTube.
Why was her bond so high?
Because of the type of murder, I guess.
No.
$250,000,
really? I know first degree
Yeah.
murder people that get like $50,000 bond.
Well, she got to pay $25,000 to get out.
That's what I'm
Just
saying. That's
250.
high for that charge.
That's high.
Yeah, it's high. It's high.
Should be some murderers with $1 million bonds.
Yeah, with certain circumstances. It's not just, I don't know, because like I said, I know some murderers here $50,000. I'm just saying. I don't know.
Oh, I was trying to remember. It was something that chick that you was playing said to end her video that triggered me, and I said I was gonna speak about it, but I forgot what it was. It was the last thing she said as she was signing off. Oh, it was something about them kids. It was something that Heifer said. I was like, what the fuck? I'm gonna think of it. What I got next? Oh, search underway for Mississippi inmate. Oh, what the fuck? How many times they gonna do that? That is retarded. Oh, it's really just gonna keep doing it.
Heartbreak for an Omaha family.
Oh, hell no. What the fuck? Hold on, yeah, I hit the wrong damn button in my playlist. Okay, where was that at? Videos for live. Search underway for Mississippi inmate.
The heat is also on after
who had to go during transport. He hit him with the whole "I got a pee trick. Let me go in the woods," and they fell for it.
a prisoner being transported by a Mississippi Department of Corrections officer makes a run for it. WRG's Mike Sirianni tells us how Curtis Elkins made his escape by using one of the oldest excuses in the book.
This line of law enforcement vehicles, bumper to bumper along Highway 4 at the Benton County line, quickly drew Don Robertson's attention.
Pretty soon we're close. Lots of cop cars, National Forest, probably an escaped prisoner, more than likely, so I'm not picking up hitchhikers.
Robertson was right. Dozens of deputies, heavily armed agents, and canine officers from Bartlett, Tunica, and DeSoto County searching a large wooded area for Curtis Elkins.
Wait, sir. Do you normally pick up hitchhikers? Is this a normal practice that you do? You ain't picking it up today because you see a whole bunch of police officers in a prison town. White people.
Who escaped from a corrections officer after requesting a bathroom break.
I believe that's what happened. Yes.
Major Kelly McMillan with the Marshall County Sheriff's Office says his deputies were called to assist after Elkins broke and ran from the in-talk officer.
That individual gets out of the car then and takes off running. And I don't know the whole scenario.
Elkins was en route from Benton County to Marshall County when he was granted a bathroom break.
He had been previously arrested in Benton County for some domestic issues. We also have some additional charges in Marshall County, as well as a violation of probation from Mississippi Department of Corrections.
Elkins is not considered dangerous and is likely still wearing handcuffs attached to a leather restraint belt. Don Robertson hopes Elkins surrenders peacefully.
Running's not the answer when you got problems.
He's not considered dangerous. He's an ex-con that escaped.
As long as you got to face up.
And says it's true. When you gotta go, you gotta go.
You got it. Yeah, they wanted to really go.
In Benton County, Mississippi, Mike Sirianni, WREG News Channel 3.
Yeah, I got up and now he's gone. Now, if you see Curtis Elkins, you're urged to call 911 or the Benton County Sheriff's Office.
This morning, we are learning more about that overnight shooting. Thank you so much.
Mother, father killed, impossible murder, suicide during child custody swap in Spring Branch area.
Thanks for joining us.
This is in Houston, I believe.
And I'm Kathy Hernandez. This all happened last night on Omen Road and Manry Drive in the Spring Branch area. KPRC2 Sabira Rayford is live there, where she just spoke to a devastated family member.
Kathy Zach, the family member, says the victim was a good mother. The 25-year-old was found shot to death in this parking lot.
I heard gunshot, a kid screaming.
Houston police say around 11 last night, a child custody swap quickly escalated.
To be honest, it's sad.
HPD says the mother showed up to the complex to pick up her 2-year-old child. They say she had her new boyfriend and a friend with a 16-day-old baby in the car when there was an argument. They say during the fight, the father of the 2-year-old who lives here pulled out a gun and shot the mother of his child. We spoke to a family member who heard the gunfire. I was in the bedroom with the baby when I heard shots, he said. Glass shards from the shooting cutting the 16-day-old baby. HPD says the mother of the 2-year-old died at the scene and the 23-year-old father took off. She was a good girl, the family member said. HPD says down the block, a K-9 later found the suspect dead in a parking lot from an apparent self-inflicted gunshot wound. It's the second child custody swap death this summer. Attorneys recommend the following steps when exchanging custody. Stick to a regular exchange day and time and avoid making last-minute changes. Be on time, have everything ready to go. Use a neutral location/public place and have a neutral third party present. Avoid a current love interest or partner. The newborn baby and their mother were taken to the hospital out of precaution. No one else was injured. Reporting live in Spring Branch, Severe.
That was a lot of damn steps.
For KPRC 2 News.
Yeah, just a devastating story. Sabira, thank you.
I'm gonna play one more story, and then I'm gonna end it because baby Peter didn't woke up, and yeah. So this one is security guard at Freedom Prep Academy shot. Yes, that's in Memphis. That is in Memphis. Y'all heard the tablet. So yeah, this is the last story. We're gonna get up out of here.
First at 4, it is something no parent ever wants to see, a crime scene outside their child's school. Classes may not be back in session yet. But a security guard is in critical condition after a shooting outside the Memphis Charter School. Thank you for joining us. I'm April Thompson.
I'm Alex Coleman. Police say a car.
Not a public school, a charter school. I don't know if charter schools are better than public schools. It sounds better. It sounds better, but security guards is getting shot. But at least they had a security guard to get shot. Better security guard than a teacher or a student, I say.
With 5 men inside, fled away from the scene. WREG's Dorita Patterson spoke with neighbors who say it's just proof crime can happen anywhere to anyone at any time.
2 weeks until students at Freedom Prep Academy start the new school year. And Tuesday morning, things were starting off with violence, with the Westwood Elementary security guard being shot outside the school. Roblin Webb, founder and CEO of Freedom Prep, said in a statement, quote, "Our security guard is receiving proper medical attention, and our leadership team is assisting the Memphis Police Department." It was just before 7:30 a.m. when detectives were called to the scene. Around that same time, one woman heard the shooting as she was getting her day started.
You know what? Billy ain't got no name.
In fact, this woman's name we are not using, and her face we are not showing for her safety. This grandmother says what she wants to say to the gunman is exactly what she would say to her own 9 grandchildren.
Stop hanging around the wrong people. Stay at home.
The wrong people. See, that's why nobody should listen to her. She's some kin to Melissa. She said the wrong peoples.
She wants to say to the gunman is exactly what she would say to her own 9 grandchildren.
Stop hanging around the wrong people. Stay at home. Go to school, get your work.
Police are not saying too much, only that the...
What? Lady, what if they some grown-ass men and women? What school work is they gonna be? Never mind, I'm gonna let her have it. Stay in school, ladies and gentlemen. Do your homework. Stay away from the wrong peoples and do your homework as a 37-year-old man, and you'll be all right. Do your homework.
See your parents, vitamins, and train every day.
victim was critically injured. Neighbors, however, are filling in the blanks, telling us it is believed the guard was shot in the face while at his car.
Go to school, get your work.
Police are not saying too much, only that the victim was critically injured. Neighbors, however, are filling in the blanks, telling us it is believed the guard was shot in the face while at his car, this bullet hole marking the spot. Investigators really focused on the gold sedan, while the grandmother we talked to says she's staying focused on making sure her grandchildren stay on the right path.
We don't got them better.
This attack happening under the watchful eye of some neighbors. As for those who call this community home, they are saying something must change in order to prevent even more crime scene tape from having to go up. Seeing this web of tape left other neighbors in a web of confusion on how their community.
This area is nice and quiet, we don't have nothing here.
Became the backdrop to this crime scene. In Westwood, Jarita Patterson, WREG. News Channel 3.
Again, police are looking for 5 men who got away in a...
That man is lying. Westwood is trash. Truth, Gabe, y'all got any last words?
No. I might probably have to be live in the morning.
Good luck.
Grayson. Chico Lord. Grayson. You got any last words?
Shut up.
You gonna tell the people bye? What? Whatever. You do it for you? You want me to say bye for you? All right. Grayson said bye, y'all.
Oh,
Baby Petty said bye. Chico Lord said bye. What? I ain't got time for that. All right, y'all. We out.
Peace.
State gang, the mob, true sippers. We in too deep. MoneyBoy, trade. MoneyBoy, trade. Stay with a bag, I'm cashing them check. 100 round shooters on hit. This nigga talking, but they not a threat. BB is damaged and pants on my neck. Jacking my friend. 4 for 4, pop me an X. I'm saucing, I'm dripping, I'm wet. I'm trending, I'm thinking, I'm fire, I'm hit. Stay with the bag, I'm cashing them check. 100 round shooters on hit. This nigga talking, but they not a threat. BB is damaged and pants on my neck. Jacking my friend. 4 for 4, pop me an X. I'm saucing, I'm dripping, I'm wet. I'm trending, I'm thinking, I'm fire, I'm hit. It's a go 10 and 4, it's a bed. On the ground, about to cook me a jet. Niggas mad when I stun and I flip. With precision, I'm gripping the jet. Burn a brain while I'm gripping the net. No dealings, I jump on some shit. I'm a dog, it's a shame on my mess. Go hard and shout out to my ex. Play if I move it on to the net. Out in Brooklyn, course I was the net. I'm shining, I'm blessed. Like a beacon that runs with a bread. VIP talking shit with some jet. Take a sip with Yankees and Mets. High fiving with guys in it. Don't ego, my life is the shit. Stay with a bag, I'm cashing the bread. 100 round shooters on hit. That nigga talking, but they not a threat. BB is damaged and pants on my neck. Jacking my friend. 4 for 4, pop me an X. I'm saucing, I'm dripping, I'm wet. I'm trending, I'm thinking, I'm fire, I'm hit. Stay with a bag, I'm cashing them check. 100 round shooters on hit. That nigga talking, but they not a threat. BB is damaged and pants on my neck. Jacking my friend. 4 for 4, pop me an X. I'm saucing, I'm dripping, I'm wet. I'm trending, I'm thinking, I'm fire, I'm hit. I get it, I'm gon' pull off in a hurry. First you track, I sit into my stripping. No time to kick it, I'm busy, I'm working. I just suspended, I'm still out here serving. 30s and green, bitch, that's the lane. Pulling up train, form machine. Infrared beam, carbon 15. MoneyBoy trade, that with no wing. My bottoms is red, Robert the green. Go to my body, I feel like a dream. Go to one center, course I watch it clean. Real rich and white, but off for the team. Fuck your opinion, that's all that I strain. I was 14 when I had a dream. Dollar sign, go for the green. Pop me a bean. Swaggin', I'm fresh and I'm clean. Feeling like Jordan, I'm wearing Supreme. Rolling up, smoking Supreme. Infrared beam. Carbon 15. Precise like a surgeon, I won't miss a thing. 24/7, I'm flat with no wing.